to the channel, Diamond Painting with Anxiety. This is Karen. So it's Friday again, and we are going to do a finally finished and framed, and it's going to be a frugally framed. So what did we finish this time? We finished my CC Custom Prints. It's a Hallmark and hot chocolate kind of day. Isn't that cute? It turned out so wonderful. Look at how sparkly that is. So I have to say the drill quality was absolutely amazing. Everything fit perfectly. It wasn't too tight. It wasn't too, it didn't have too much spacing in the middle. I was able to use my multi-placers to complete the entire thing. Everything fits together nice and snugly. And I'm really glad I was able to use my multi-placer because look at all that black. But, I mean, this just really turned out really cute. I would say, okay, so this is 8 by 8. It might be a little bit small for the lettering. It's readable, but, oops, I bumped you. Sorry about that. It's readable, but I think it could be a little bit better. I know that there's some people that are really good at fixing the lettering. I'm not, except for it did say it's a Hallmark Channels. It had an S right here, a real small S, and it didn't really look like an S at all. So I just took the drills off and replaced them with my 310s. And so now it says it's a Hallmark Channel hot chocolate kind of day. I absolutely love the candy cane on this. You know, it's always amazing to me how much better things look in the camera. It doesn't look that quite as good when I'm looking at it, you know, right here close to the project, but yeah, it's okay. It's good. So this is a very special project because I am going to finish this and frame it for a coworker of mine. This is a perfect little piece to give to her because she loves the Hallmark Channel. She actually watches the Hallmark Channel in like June. She loves Hallmark Christmas movies. And I love hot chocolate. So every year she gets me hot chocolate and a Christmas mug. So this is just like the perfect gift to give her. So I wanted to frame it. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to do one of my frugally framed pieces. So let me gather everything and we'll get this one framed. Hang tight. Ready to go. One other thing I wanted to say about, well, a couple of things as part of my, you know, post review for this project is I did have plenty of diamonds left over of every color. Well, I mean, with a few of them, there's only a few, but I mean, and with some of them, there was a lot. Let's see an example of where, I mean, there's only a few of those. Her diamonds are super good quality because they're in the bags. Super easy to just save those, file them away. She's done so much to improve these products, and she, in the letter she sent me, she told me she wanted me to have a good experience with the replacement canvases. This one was a good experience. It was so much fun. The only other suggestion I think I would make at this point is maybe on the labels to include the DMC number. I don't know if that's possible. I think what I will do is just go ahead and take my chart because these drills are good enough to keep. And I don't keep drills very often. But I think I'll just go ahead and use my, you know, my legend schematic key, whatever it is that you call it, to just write the DMC numbers on these little paper labels. They are paper, so it'll be really easy. So, you know, I think all in all, she's improved so much. I mean, I'm just blown away by the improvement she's made. But let's get this framed. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is give this a roll. Now, you may hear some popping drills. That's not because anything's popping out or not where it's supposed to be. That's probably more because I didn't push them down hard enough. I have a really, really light touch when it comes to putting my drills down. So we've got this all rolled out. Everything feels nice and smooth and flat. It's wonderful. So I'm just going to go ahead and, well, let me show you how I'm going to frame this, okay? First of all, I purchased this frame from a local store called the 99-cent store. Not everything's 99 cents, but it's all ends in 99 cents. This particular frame was $3.99. This is a cute little thing, but I'm just going, I need, you know, you can hang it on your wall like that, but I need a frame for my diamond painting. So I'm going to put it into this. So I'm going to trim this first. And then because it's Christmas time and this is a Christmas piece, I wanted to bling it up just a little bit. So I'm going to use some gold washi tape to kind of give it just a little extra something, something. So this is going to be a super inexpensive framing idea. But the very first step to this is to trim this canvas. So the canvases, if you've never done it, they're super, super easy to trim. I kind of angle my scissors. Let's see, can you see that? I kind of angle them away from my canvas. That way I get right up against the edge of my diamonds and I just trim away. I just trim off the excess so that I get right up against the edges. Now, because this one was so, the drills were so good, the grid for the placing them was so good, it shouldn't be much of a problem. But if you do have a drill that's, you know, over the edge of the drill line or whatever you want to call it, just a little bit, it's really easy just with a pair of scissors to snip right through the drills if you have even just a little excess resin that you need to get rid of. So I'm almost done. Usually when I'm doing a framing video and I'm showing you guys, if it's a big canvas and it's going to take a while, I'll pause because, you know, you guys don't need to sit through watching me cut. I don't know if anybody noticed. I don't know if anybody's even watching or just listening, but I have my scissors upside down. I have a tendency to do that, especially since I've had my strokes. I use my scissors upside down a lot. I don't know why. Just one of the things that happened after my stroke. Okay. I do things upside down and backwards sometimes. Sometimes I say things upside down and backwards since my stroke too. Okay, so again, this is just a really, really simple frame. So I'm just going to pop it open. I kind of was looking for something white or maybe gold, but the day that I was at the store, I was in a bit of a hurry. So this is what I found. So this will be absolutely fine. This is going to turn out really cute, I think. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to take my washi tape. Now this is this is something I'm just trying out. I've never, when I do these frugally framed ones, especially when I do them on camera with you guys, I never completely know how it's going to turn out because honestly, each one's a little bit different and I've never done this before. So I never know if my materials are going to stick or I'm going to have any problems or issues, but hopefully not, okay? Also, I can be a bit, what do I want to say? Not clumsy, but sometimes I struggle a bit. So it's possible I'll struggle with this project, but let's hope not. So I got to make sure, I do need to make sure, I think I'm going to cut this a little bit. just so to make it a little bit easier to work with. Hopefully. Oh shoot, I didn't cut it long enough. Okay, see what I mean? You never quite know how things are gonna go when you're doing this on the fly. So I want to get right up. Can you guys see? I want to get right up against that edge so that really no black shows through. In fact, there's a little bit of almost like a gap down here at this frame. So I think I can almost like tuck this tape under maybe. Okay, I got a bit of a wrinkle there. Let's see if I can get that out. This may end up being a lot harder than I thought, than I envisioned. Who knows? Well, I think that's actually some sort of defect in the washi tape. I don't know. We'll see how this is going to turn out. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. I think I need one other thing. I think I'm going to try and grab, let's see if I can grab my X-Acto knife real quickly. Okay, I'm back. Let me get things recentered here. I think trimming this with the X-Acto knife may be easier. So I'm just going to trim that right at the edge of the frame with my X-Acto knife. Maybe. That's my theory anyway. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. See, like I said, when it comes to doing these sorts of projects on the fly, you never quite know exactly what's going to happen. Okay. Now, I'm going to line this up as best as I can down here at the bottom. This particular washi tape is, you know, kind of thicker than some of the washi tape that I have. Yeah, there's like a strange sort of defect fold in this washi tape. So if I push it down, it kind of disappears. But hopefully this is going to look okay when I'm done. I think it will. Alright, I'm going to kind of score this again right up there to the edge. I want it to be nice and flush with my frame. Now I have a little mark where I scored it. And I can just trim real quick. Push it back down. I'm going to push that down a little bit. And then come down this side. It's probably hard for you guys to see on the camera, but this is really, really pretty washi tape. Not only is it gold and, you know, sparkly, it's not really glittery. I mean, it doesn't like have, maybe it has a little bit of glitter in it, but there's stars on it. And so it's just really, really pretty. I think it'll set off this diamond painting very nicely. Okay, got that piece trimmed. Let's see. Oh, actually, see, you never know. I should have trimmed just a little bit more because I kind of want to line these edges up the best I can right here. But I do not want there to be a gap where the black shows through. So I'm going to have to trim this one more time, score it with that. Give it a little trim. Perfect. And then, you know, I might be able to use this short piece that I cut, just because I'm frugal like that. Let's see, I slid out of frame there a little bit, didn't I? I got a piece of washi tape stuck to me. Again, line this right up at that edge. Because of the pattern on this, when I line those edges up, it actually hides the fact that there's even any kind of seam there. So this actually is turning out really cool. And then it was just about the right size. I can kind of tuck it up into the corner. That piece is a little bit loose though. I got to get that flat first. And then start again. Again, you know, when you start to do a project like this, hopefully it's going to go smoothly and be super easy, but you never quite know until you're actually doing it. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Now this, perfect, will go right like that, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use spray adhesive to mount this into my frame. I think because I used the washi tape, it should help me to line it up, and yeah, this is going to be amazing. Now, I don't want to, I am inside my house and I don't want to make a mess, so I have a handy dandy shipping box that something came in. I'm going to put this in upside down, and actually this has her plastic paper that stabilizes it. I'm not quite sure how that will adhere, so I'm wondering if I should take that off. I think I will. Okay. This paper is so sticky, it's a shame there wasn't a way I could use that to attach it, but there's not. Okay, so, and I think a diamond popped off when I did that. I may have to put it back on. Okay, so I'm just going to take my spray adhesive, give it a nice little shake, and I'm going to spray the back of this pretty evenly, making sure that I get those corners and those edges. Okay, so I've got that sprayed. I'm going to set this to the side for just a second. Now this might be the harder part because I don't want to spray too much of it onto my gold trim there, but I am going to try and get just a little bit on the center part of this. So I'm going to just kind of be a little bit careful and just spray that. Okay, with the spray adhesive, you kind of should let it set for a few seconds before you try to adhere the you know, pieces together. Do you need to make sure that I've got, because, okay, so this says love, so I do want to be sure that I put it together the right way. The nice thing about this spray adhesive too is that you do have a few seconds if you need to, like, you know, pull something around. I'm going to flip this my way so I can just take a look, see if it looks like it's straight. That actually looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit. It's kind of wanting to stick. It's close enough. I'm not going to get all perfectionist. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my diamond roller and give this another good roll just to kind of help it to adhere and to make that stick together. Now, I didn't seal this. I don't plan on sealing this. You could. This is a little Christmas decoration. It's a little gift. If her diamonds pop off, which I don't think they're going to, But if they do, let's see, can I see where I missed that one? Or that one popped up? Yep, I see it. I did end up losing one. Let's see, is it still in my box? Easy peasy, just with my finger. Or you could grab a drill pen, but just I find once in a while, when it's just one like this, just with my finger, I can just pop it right back in. There we go. I'm going to roll this a little bit more. Going to try and smooth out that wrinkle a little bit more one more time. Push down this washi tape quite a bit because it's wanting to be a little pop-uppy. I suppose I could have put some adhesive, you know, behind this washi tape too if I had wanted to, but I don't think it's that necessary. And let's see. Well, I think I had a little bit of adhesive on my finger, so I got a little bit right there. Let me try and get that off. Actually, what I'm going to do, there's always a way around things. Like I said, we never quite know. Oh, actually, I think that's where another diamond maybe popped off. I'm seeing white adhesive from behind it. So we're going to pop one more diamond back in. Can you tell I've done this before? I'm able to do it with my finger. Maybe. I say that. Now watch me. I'm going to struggle. Yep, I'm struggling. Hang on. You never know, you guys. That's why this is a project, and that's why this is a craft. Hang on. I'm going to reach over and grab a drill pen. Okay. And another drill. I just happen to have a tray with some spare drills right here. Okay. What is going on in this little spot? I think the diamond is in there. It was just a little, like, bit of adhesive that I was seeing. There we go. I just needed to kind of peel that adhesive back. Anyway, it's done! Ta-da! Isn't that adorable? Oh wow, I just really like this. Now, this has hangers on the back of it, so she could hang it on the wall. The frame's kind of stable enough she could tilt it or you know, put it up that way if she wanted to. But isn't that just an adorable framed little project? And the frame was only $3.99. You know, I spent maybe pennies on that washi tape and the adhesive. So basically for $4 and a few minutes time, I've got this project all finally frugally framed and finished. Again, I would highly recommend this canvas from CC Custom Prints. I'll go, before I put this video up, I'll look. The last time I checked, it was not available. I did pay $15 for this. Definitely, you know, maybe a little on the higher side, but she's a small business, so I love supporting her. Love supporting businesses like that. She took feedback from me amazingly well, made all these changes. So she's somebody I want to get behind. And basically for about 20 bucks, I've got a gift that my coworker is going to love because I made it. It's Christmas. She loves Christmas. She loves the Hallmark Channel. I love hot cocoa. So for 20 bucks, I love this little gift. So that's it, you guys. What do you think? Tell me in the comment section below. And that's going to be it for this one. I do want to remind you before I let you go, though, that we can change lives one drill at a time, even if it's just our own or our coworkers. Because when we change our lives, the entire world around us is going to start to change. That's it for now, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.